Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Germán Marquez. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Laced to right center, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, way back there, and that one hops the wall. Grichuk hustles it back in as the stop sign goes up at third, and he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen, and just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Big time power. And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Benintendi, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. And down on strikes he goes, and one out now.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there, not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know, it happens.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. The pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. McMahon picks it up to the plate for one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Not sure if the runner got a great read on that. That slow dribbler, you just got to make sure the direction is right, and that time he made a bad decision. Tough out at the plate.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Two now. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. He's got that monkey off his back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Hunter Dozier steps in for the Royals. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next one misses, and now 3-1. And the 3-1. Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the first. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Batting second.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Next offering is down low. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Line to left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here is C.J. Cron. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Tying run at the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle, and he can't come up with it.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
So now here's the DH, Connor Joe. 2-1 now, 2 aboard. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Taylor gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate, save. And it's a 1-run ball game. And now they trail by 1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Randall Grichuk now. the pitch. In the air to left center. Taylor puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Royals 3 and the Rockies 2. A new pitcher in the game, Jordan Sheffield. And this is his season debut.
Jordan Sheffield.
Back here at Coors Field, here's a speed threat at Alberto Mondesi. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now, Michael A. Taylor. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Mondesi on at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Bullpen activity starting up now. Yolis Chassin getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Lambert warming up as well. On the ground, right side. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. In the air, right field. Blackman going back on this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
The batter number 50, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Next one just misses. And the count's even at 2. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Peter Lambert. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Peter Lambert.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
He can't get there, and that should be extra bases. Merrifield around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4, and that's a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next pitch is downstairs. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground to third, and he grabs it foul. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grichuk settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos.
Next to switch hitting first baseman, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1. And that one pulled foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Benintendi coming home. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Nicky Lopez. He's already homered here in this one. 2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Royals 7 and the Rockies 2. Bottom of the second, and now it's Elias Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a pitch.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brady Singer getting loose out there. Coar getting cranked up as well. On the ground right side. Merrifield to first in time. A great play deep in the hole.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jose Iglesias digging in for the Rockies.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Brendan.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Ripped on a line, drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any
The right
vibration in
fielder,
your hands
number 19,
whatsoever. Such a good
Charlie.
feeling. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here's Chuck Nasty. Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles
batter,
for him.
number
I don't know how
24.
he's able to shoot
Second
that pitch
baseman,
the other way and still
Ryan.
put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Zach Greinke will give way, and as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Righty reliever out of the pen,
attention,
Brady
please.
Singer. And
Now
a
pitching
healthy
for the
sized
Royals.
lead for him to go to work with.
Number 51, Brady Singer.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 7-4.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Chris Bryant pops one out of here. His first homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 7-6. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And here is C.J. Cron. Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. We played 2 full. It's the Royals 7 and the Rockies 6. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Adalberto Mondesi.
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Over to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Two outs, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Michael A. Taylor. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives. What a play!
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Scott Barlow. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Connor Joe. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The 1-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And he deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. In the air, right field. That one back there. Gone! He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 7-7.
Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. And one gone.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. Here's a 1-1. Right down the chute. That is strike 2. And here it comes. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. On the ground to short. Lopez tosses to first. That ends the frame. But Colorado gets even on the solo shot. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice.
Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Kyle Isbell. And a 1-1. On the ground to first. Now it hits him in the chest.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Yolis Chassin. And he'll do his best to keep this close. So digging in, Whit Merrifield. The 1-1. And misses inside. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. The tag, and he's out at second.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Righty to the plate. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Move to first. Merrifield dives back in. Merrifield over at first with one away. Another throw over, and he's back again. One-two now. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. He sends it out of here. And they add on. It's 10-7. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the catcher to hit, Salvador Perez. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Out to short, Iglesias collects it, and they get Perez for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now on the bump, Carlos Estevez. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Carlos Santana will hit next. Ball to strike. There's a strike at the knees. And the count 1-2. The pitch. That one missed. kicks and deals. Smash to the left side. Fires over to Crone. And that is the third out of the inning. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now 10-7.
Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Josh Stamont, and he'll work on holding this lead.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Bottom four, so in now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. Next offering is fouled back. Runner leads away at second. And down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Charlie Blackmon. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Righty delivers.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. In the dirt. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Next pitch is inside. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The 2-1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
2-2 down. Hard on the ground to first. Slides, but it gets by him. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Just a huge at-bat right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Chris Bryant digs in now. So now with 1 swing, this guy could end it. Steps on the bag for 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
These guys were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 10 runs on